In 1997, me and my now wife Kelly went to a place called Rarotonga in the Cook Islands as part of a backpacking trip. We were staying in a little motel, and next to the motel was a piece of grass that looked to me like a bit like a cricket pitch. So I trusted my instinct, and on a Saturday afternoon we went along to the cricket pitch, and sure enough there was a game of cricket. So I got talking to a man called Henry, who was a local man and one of the players. And I said I played cricket. He said, why don't you come along and play for us next week? So I said that would be great. So that's what we did. And they looked after me in the evening with a nice few beers and a sit around and a sing along listening to the ukulele. But then the kindness was really shown the next day. So obviously I was travelling with Kelly, so the next day the entire cricket team and a few of their friends invited Kelly and I to a feast in our honour as their honoured guests. So the gentleman that was looking after us by now was a man called Tauranga, whose father was the Prime Minister of the Cook Islands. So we had a feast where we were sat up on a throne, given shell necklaces and made to feel very special. We feasted and ate and drank all day. So in 2001 I trained as a cricket coach, and we went back for 6 weeks back to the island, and again looked after wonderfully, and I gave what I could back by way of cricket coaching with the older players and some of the youngsters. We had numerous feasts and numerous trips out on that trip, incredibly well looked after and making friends for life. So the one thing that in their eyes was missing from our lives at that point, being 27 and 31, Kelly and I respectively, was children. So they said, next time you come, bring children. Let's take a trip, just sit back and light a split. This and don't slip on a funky dope track, jump sort of get together and sharing of food and chat. And the best thing about that trip was that the next generation of our children and our niece and nephew got to know their next generation and their children. So the door is open for the younger generation to share those experiences and share the kindness.